V99 ULT. It's kind of funny because this is the third vehicle that I'm assigned to, but thankfully this happened before coming to work today, because like initially I was going to be assigned one vehicle that I've never driven, but then I was going to be assigned the Chrysler that I had on Tuesday, which is right here, by the way. So it's kind of crazy because like honestly, like I end up leaving the house a little bit later than I wanted to, and make the long story short, I would be assigned this vehicle and everything as I'm driving. I'm like, no way. I was so happy because like, one, I'm sick of driving Chryslers on Friday. Two, like both for my phone and for everything else, I'd much rather drive a Toyota. So working from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and everything, I'm gonna check with the tire pressure, because it looks like the tire pressure on this side is a little down, but it also could be a faulty sensor. I'm hoping it's not a faulty sensor and everything. But even though we've had the Toyotas in the fleet for a little over a year and everything, I think this one in particular, I forgot what year Valerie is, but basically she's been in the fleet for a while. Like, she hasn't seen cabin point, but she's been in the fleet for a while. But either way, we'll see how the day goes. Right now, waiting for air. I just love that I'm next to both Celebrity and Dream Girl. Oh, like at first I got a ride request for someone heading to the mall, but then they canceled. Heading to Newport Mall, that is, because like we got a good number of malls in Jersey City. Oh, never mind. Wonder what that news helicopter up there is for. Hopefully nothing crazy is going on by the Holland Tunnel. Knowing me, I was able to upload this vlog either Saturday or Sunday and everything, both this vlog and Tuesday's vlog. But said all that to say that it's right now 7:34. I was able to finish an express run over here. Like, it's kind of stuck between Hartsmith Cove and Harborside Financial Center, because like there's some road work going on by near the light rail station, so I can't even go there if I wanted to. But like the morning has been like, at first like it was an entire half hour of driving to a passenger, they're not there, they either cancel or reassign, or they don't even show up or whatever. Thankfully, I think that era of Fritz the Canceller is done. But said all that to say that, you know, just right now, just ready to get moving and to pick up a passenger over by the Grove Street Path Station. 8:12 right now, and yes, I parked a little crooked, but there's plenty of spaces around. Like, if anyone even tries to like block me in, like, that's on them. So I'm just gonna quickly use the bathroom and everything. I was able to finish an express run where it was 4 pickups, 3 dropped off at Grove Street, and then 1 dropped off like a little bit more in the direction heading more towards back to the lot. But said all that to say that just it's been a good day so far. Like, in some cases the traffic could have been a little bit better, but at least it's not Wednesday. It's funny because the passenger I just dropped off before coming here ironically has the same name of my last crush, and she kind of had a similar skin complexion and mass to my last crush. And like basically, you know, I don't like it when anyone sits in the front row and everything. Like, but like she was like one of 2 that I had no choice but to have in the front row and everything, because like in some case, like the first time it was like it was just full capacity in the van, but the second time it's just a case of passengers not wanting to get up for people to go to the back, or they don't move to the back. So she ended up sitting next to me. So I'm like, I finally got someone with that particular name next to me while I'm driving. Like, kind of ironic, but okay. Now I got a 2-stop local that should basically take me more towards the Newport area. Now I'm just outside of Bayonne. It's right now 10:06, and yeah, the morning's been going pretty well and everything. All I know is right before I dropped off this last passenger, just a few blocks down on Garfield,
turn right.
It kind of scared me because like there was this individual that just came out of nowhere, and was trying to get to her car. It's just like I just had to like do like a quick split second, like move out of the way and everything. Like, there's some people that are just living OSHA violations. Let me just say it like that. But said all that to say, I'm gonna quickly get something from Dunkin' if I could, and then continue throughout the day. Is it unprofessional that I went to Dunkin' just to get myself some donuts and a bagel twist? Yeah, but I'm hungry. So basically, just gonna quickly pick up a passenger over at Industrial Harbor. That's why I literally went here, because I knew it wasn't gonna take long and stuff. All I know is like, I know they got the new fruit punch donut. I tried that on Wednesday. It's okay, but like, to me, like, if I'm gonna risk being pre-diabetic again, like, it's gotta be worth it and everything. And that philosophy is why I'm no longer pre-diabetic. But let's continue. 1:15 and I'm over here at Lincoln Park, and just as I was grabbing my phone to vlog, and it's just crazy because like, you don't know how relieved it is to have my phone charged at a full battery and it's still cool. Unlike Tuesday though, when I had that Chrysler, and basically like the Chryslers hate my phone, like, cause like it stayed at around 80% even though it was plugged in, but it got to a point where my phone became too hot to recharge. It was super annoying. But said all that to say that I got one more line run that should take me over towards the towards Newport Mall. All I know is the passenger I just dropped off, like, it annoys me when there are those people that just play like one simple portion of a song multiple times and everything, and that's what this passenger was doing. Like, it was one of the staff members of a nearby school. Like, I guess she was done with work for the day. But it kind of reminded me of like this past Saturday, I was on the light rail heading to Journal Square, and basically, make the long story short, like, if you've ever heard Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas, if you haven't done so, I would advise listeners' discretion and everything, because there is some cursing in the original version. But said all that to say that for those of y'all that know the song, when you hear Fergie go, "People in the place, if you want to get down, put your hands in the air," one dude kept playing that over and over again. And as I'm sitting in front of him on the light rail and stuff, I'm like, oh my goodness, it was getting annoying to me. It just annoys me when there's like a certain thing being repeated or whatever. Like, sometimes I get that when I'm making like Instagram feeds and everything, which follow me on Dream Journal Art Gallery if you haven't done so already. Like, yes, I have a main Instagram page and everything, but I'm not on there as often and stuff, because Art Gallery is literally my favorite Instagram page. It's where I go to just you know, just find my other passion other than transit, and that's just art. Okay, gonna finish this line run and then head back to the lot. Okay, so I officially have no more passengers. It's right now 1:48. Sorry, I decided to just quickly check my watch, but like, literally my last passenger just now, I dropped off at the corner. Like, I hate it when there's cases of miscommunication with some passengers, and it's not even a language barrier. There was some born in America that don't know passenger etiquette. But said all that to say that, you know, it's like, are you going straight? And mind you, I'm already in the freaking turning lane. I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's like, are you going straight, right, or are you turning? I was like, you want me to stop here? Are you going straight? I'm like, Like, I just straight up I said it firmly, I'm turning. And then she got out the van right then and there. It's like, it annoys me when there's miscommunication like that and everything. And like, people wonder why there's accidents and everything. Sometimes it's not the driver's fault. It's just sometimes their passengers do not know proper etiquette. Yes, there's pizza like pizza. Okay. The fact that I got this happy. And there were literally some people just now looking like, what in the world? Okay. So let me go to the bathroom and get myself some pizza. It's funny because with the donuts and the bagels and everything, granted I had a vegan smoothie for breakfast, but it was funny because when I first got the pizza and everything, I was jokingly thinking like this might be my fattest thing ever. And what made it weird was the fact that well, let's just say a bigger person passed by in front of me. Like, that was not the plan. Okay, so said all that to say, I'm just gonna quickly have my pizza and then head back to the lot. First, I want to check my bank account because I know on Tuesday when I was done with work, I went to Wendy's, and make the long story short, I hope these ducks over here do not keep me from getting back in my van. But basically, I remember paying for Wendy's and everything afterwards. And make the long story short, I don't know if, because money was pretty tight for me and everything, I just want to make sure that, you know, the transaction was able to fully go through. Day is officially done, and I am the most happiest that there's a space right next to my truck. Because, so, this is what I was trying to avoid, and I still did it. This just shows how tired I am. No, I was trying to tell myself I started my truck. Like, I don't need to step on the thing, and I still did it. Like, that's how tired I am. But good tired because of the fact that, because of like both today and Tuesday, this week resulted in the biggest paycheck that I had really since I don't even know if it was either March or January. That's how long ago it was and everything. Because, like, you know, didn't really go out to work as much last month and everything, because last month around the week of Passover, or around the time of Passover, I took the week off from work and barely was able to get much work in for April, and then this month as well and everything. And the fact that this is the last Friday of the month, like, June literally starts on Monday and everything. Speaking of which, I know next week in particular will be my parents 30 no, not 37th, like, they're not that old. Oh wait, hold up. I think it is. It's because 09 May 20. No, it is gonna be 37 years for my parents. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry to sound shocked. It's just, you know, I just had to do like a mental calculation and everything, because they got married in 89 and everything, and, you know, yeah, it'll be 37 years this year. So, yeah, I'm happy for them. But I'm the most happiest with the fact that, yeah, I just wanted to get that Wendy's thing settled so that I could be able to just drive straight home, because it's Friday afternoon, and, you know, just with traffic and everything, I just don't want to deal with it. The fact that I didn't even stop at the store or anything. Like, okay, there was a part of me that just wanted to get some Moscato for tonight and everything. Not for anything special. It's just, you know, I haven't had wine for a while, and, you know, I just had like a taste for it, and, you know, Oh, the last thing I wanted to do was to get some Moscato in my work vehicle and everything. Like, my personal vehicles, that's a different story. But in my work vehicle, I could go to jail. Probably. But that's that. Just ready to go home and relax. If this upload came like later if this upload in Tuesdays came later in the week, you know why and everything. It's been a very busy week and everything, and you know, though a lot of the things that were going on and everything were able to get taken care of, it's still a lot going on because, like, basically, make the long story short, I have a lot of responsibilities for like certain things, not just with family but with other matters, and it's not like I could just, you know, relax and just take care of whatever. Like, those times when I get free time, I'm and everything, I don't even get a time to like edit my videos and everything. Like when I, for instance, come up with new ideas to add to my books, like sometimes it just, you know, comes randomly out of nowhere. It's like, what if I could have this or that and everything? And, you know, it's not even planned with having, you know, these particular ideas just come up casually out of nowhere and stuff. But, you know, that's that. And even like when I get my free time and everything, like sometimes I'm just on my laptop playing SimCity. Like, I am so happy that my new laptop works well with SimCity and everything, because like it was sad that on my last one it just suddenly stopped working and it hasn't worked since then and everything. And you know, basically the region that I was able to build up before has been able to be built up again. And basically, a lot of the things that I've been able to apply from my OSHA 30 course, I've been able to implement into the game as well. And the end result is that there are no heavy fire damages that end up taking place. Like, I wish I could say that there are no fatalities from injuries or illnesses and everything that has taken place and everything. There were some, but it wasn't high. Like, the fact that last night I had to go to the capital city of my region, the United Empire of Bathari. The fact that I had to go to the capital and add in one more hospital because there was an average one death a day happening in the capital city. Like, it's kind of sad. But either way, that's that. Ready to go home. See y'all later.